everyone, it's your girl Mads, and I'm here with another DIY for this week. This week, we're getting spooky. Halloween's on a weird day, but that's okay. We're doing a fun DIY. This DIY is super spooky. We got good texture, good colors. We're doing it in our fun little blue vase that's on our website. It has spiders all over it. I'm gonna pair it with this beautiful black bud vase I found in the store, and we're gonna get spooky in here. Now, what better way, and hang in there with me, what better way to get the spookiness going than to read some tarot cards? I know. I had to bring them out. I had the candles lit. I have the spooky willow branches out. I had to bring out the tarot cards. So let's do a card of the day. So spooky. All right, putting my energy into the cards. We're gonna do this card. The Ace of Pentacles. Oh, what does that mean? All right, let's go to our pentacles. Let's go to our pentacles. I have no idea where they are. Oh, here they are. That's Mother of Pentacles. That's Son of Pentacles. Daughter of Pentacles. Is the Ace of Pentacles just one? Yeah, it is. Prosperous beginnings. In the center of even the giant redwood trees, a tiny seedling once stood. Such is the energy of the Ace of Pentacles. It's the seed that takes root, grounding you for the future. You're in the beginning of phases of prosperous venture. Stay grounded. Go outside. Take time to appreciate nature. You may also find a windfall of wealth headed your way. Oh, really? You know, that's always nice. And you know, that was my card for me and for my DIY watchers. It seems like new beginnings. You're about to get a lot of money. Sounds like a great time to me. All right, so we'll keep that in mind as we design our spooky arrangement today. All right, so first we're gonna go through our flowers. So today we're working with this purple stock. Purple stock is actually Nebraska family, so it's related to things like cabbage, broccoli, things like that. It smells great. It has a very sweet floral scent. Almost reminds me of sweet pea in a way, which is what I really like. So yeah, you should have some of those. Next, we have these beautiful green spider mums. These are really cool, bright green. They kind of remind me of Nickelodeon slime, or they remind me of Goosebumps for some reason. But here we go. We got two of those. Then we're coming in with the purple with our purple nexus mum. Kind of the same thing, very similar, but it's just purple, so it's gonna add a good, bright purple color. We have our orange snapdragons that have been a pillar of this fall season. They're in a bunch of our arrangements. They've been a bunch of your DIYs, and they're absolutely gorgeous. I love snapdragons. They're a perfect little living. We have our classic Alstromera, also known as Alstro in orange. We have millet. Millet is like a type of grass. It's very cool. Sometimes it comes really big, sometimes it comes small like this. What I like about millet is the little tiny leaves that are like offshoots of them. I don't really take those off. I use them for style, so we'll be using those. And then last but not least, we have our texture, our wonderful green, the famous and the infamous Agonis. Agonis is gorgeous. It's very feathery. It kind of reminds me of eucalyptus, but one, it's not eucalyptus, so it doesn't smell great, but it does have that feathery, beautiful look that you would get from like willow eucalyptus. I absolutely love it, and it comes in this beautiful dark color. It's almost burgundy and it's almost purple, and when it's in the light, it has this like beautiful red undertone to it. I absolutely love it. It is my favorite green sometimes. So yeah, let's get started. So first what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start breaking down my Agonis. Again, we're going for a spooky look, so I wanna keep this a little long. But first I'm gonna build my base, of course, because you know mechanics are always important. So I'm breaking down little pieces, and then I'm putting them in my boo vase. I have this huge piece, but I'm just gonna go down the middle. I'm gonna section them off. Section them off. It's feeling spooky already. Is anyone else scared? Oh, I love spooky season, watching movies, watching Harry Potter. My favorite Halloween movie, and people can argue in the comments all they want if it's a Christmas movie or a Halloween movie, I don't care. My favorite movie to watch during both of those seasons is Nightmare Before Christmas. Literally obsessed with it. I don't care if that makes me a bigger kid. I'm actually obsessed with it. All right, so we have our Agonis going on. So I have a little shorter Agonis to fill in the bottom, but then I have this offshoot of Agonis going out this way. So I'm gonna keep that going, make sure it looks really full and beautiful. I kind of want to bunch it together, like make it be all together. And then with these little pieces of Agonis, I'm gonna save some for the side for my tiny little bud vase. All right, so now we're gonna go in with our beautiful stalk. So with stalk, I'm gonna take off all the bottom leaves. And then I'm gonna just place one right here. And again, I'm gonna keep these a little taller, especially this next one. Just making sure I have the right amount of stalk. I have a pound next to me. All right. We're gonna place those stylistically so they're not just like falling over. And then next I'm gonna do the same with our snapdragon. I'm gonna pick off all of those bottom leaves and I'm gonna keep them a little taller, just a little. I'm gonna keep this one a little longer as well. We don't want our snapdragons to be lost, but we do want them to add texture and like height and depth. All right. Let's change that over here. Pull that one out. You know, I'm gonna put this one just a little shorter. Just a little. Remember, you can always cut one off, but you can never add it back. So cutting things off in increments is super important. Alright, so now we got those going. Now I'm going to go in with my Alstromera. Again, with Alstromera, what I do is I take off all of those little leaves. And then I'm going to stick it right here at the bottom, at the front. Again, I'm making sure I'm also untucking all of my Agonis, making sure it's not getting lost. So like when you put things in, it's not like being shoved into the vase. I'm going with this purple nexus long too. First, I'm gonna keep it long just in case I want to do something a little more with it. Lift that up a little bit. I'm gonna put it right here. And you know what? I decided I am gonna put this snapdragon a little shorter. Just a little. All right, now we have our purple nexus mums. Now for our purple nexus mums, I definitely want to keep them by each other. So I'm going to take this in and I'm going to twist it in right in the middle. Oh, these colors are super spooky. It's like green and purple. It's giving goosebumps. And then with this next one, I'm going to do the same. I'm going to keep it like a medium height. And I'm going to show it right here. Alright guys, so we got in our green mums, we got both of our green mums in, and then we have one more Alstromera left over. So I picked two little flowers off of it, and I put it in our little mini vase. And last but not least, we have our millet. So I could put the millet on this side to kind of go with the flare, but I think I kind of want to put something on the opposite side. So I've cut them a little short, and I'm just going to add them as little tiny accents on the side of our arrangement. So like they're like a cute little bouncy flare that's going on. And And again, I want them all to be seen in a way. So I'm going to tuck some in a little closer and then pull some out so it has that look that one, you can see all of them, and two, they're all being like used well. So here you go. Gorgeous. Pull some out a little bit, push some in a little bit, pull that one, just a little bit. Push that one upwards so it has like a cute little flare to it. And then bam! Now we're gonna do our final touches. That last outro that I put in, I'm gonna tuck it in a little more, and then I'm gonna turn this one so we can see this flower's beautiful face. Because remember, flowers have faces, I'll say it always. We're gonna make sure all of our agonis isn't being lost in the sauce, so we're gonna tuck it out and make sure it's giving us that beautiful flare look. Twist that out, push that out a little bit. Again, make sure our millet isn't just all in one cluster. Make sure they're all being seen. And then I'm gonna fix our stock because they get a little moved. They move a little bit once you're putting everything in. Pull this out a little more. And then bam, we have this week's DIY. What can I say? It's spooky. Again, we have our green mums that really go well with our millet, which is also green, but it's also a big contrast with our oranges and purples. With our purples, we have the fluffy stock that one smells great and adds good texture. Then we have our purple mum, which is gorgeous. Then we have these snapdragons, which are another linear. They're next to each other and they're building a very good gesture that's against everything moving outward. And then we have these wonderful accents of outro. And then in my tiny baby vase to add a little flair to this arrangement. And if you want to put on like a table set or like a dinner table, I added some of our leftover agonis and then a few pieces of alstroemeria to it. The wonderful spooky pairing is what I call it. Again, it's been a pleasure hanging out with you guys this week. I hope to see you guys soon. And I would love to see your arrangements. So make sure you're sending pictures to Flowers from Detroit and Flowers from Dreams. As always, it's been a pleasure, and I'll see you guys next week.